Good Morning Night Vale is brought to you by The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine, a new independently produced and crowdfunded 10-episode original audio drama. Set in a deceptively familiar world of electronic surveillance and machine-mediated communication, The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine follows Lydia Ryan and her friends, lovelorn Ethan and wannabe internet sensation Dee, as they struggle to unravel the mystery of her mother's disappearance. Escape the sinister Fontaine family, and survive the feud over her grandfather's supernatural legacy. It weaves bitter family drama and high-stakes intrigue with fantasy and cyberpunk elements to create a surreal mystery about secrets and grudges, old books, big data, and the promise of infinite knowledge. And do not forget the talking birds. It's a full-cast production with original music and a bespoke soundscape presented through a series of found-footage-style surveillance recordings. And it's important to note, this show was made entirely without generative AI. Even the computers are voiced by human actors. Episodes are free, and you can start listening right now with the Season 1 finale due to come out on August 16th. For more information, go to lydiadisappears.com. and find The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine wherever you get your podcasts and start listening from the beginning.
Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
One man's search for justice, about one family's search for justice, about one dragon's search for justice for one man.
That's right. It's the final episode of Bloody Laws, Bloody Claws. This is the verdict.
Good morning, Bloody Laws, Bloody Claws.
Hello, everybody, all the people everywhere that are listening to this. I want to say hi, especially to you. My name is Meg.
Hello there, a small grouping of you, specifically 5 or 6 of you. You know who you are. It's me, Symphony.
Hello there, you and you alone, everybody else earmuff it. I'm Hal, and we are here with Good Morning Night Vale, the show where we, 3 actors from Night Vale, recap Welcome to Night Vale with some insider information. We share your thoughts and theories and dreams and hopes, and we are recording this on February the 26th, 2025, year of our flying spaghetti monster, as all of our institutions crumble around us.
We were just speaking before the recording about time.gov, which is a website we use to sync our recordings, and we're concerned about time.gov.
Yeah. Government, don't take our time away.
Yeah.
The episode description for this episode 177, Bloody Laws, Bloody Claws, is the final episode of the true crime podcast, Bloody Laws, Bloody Claws, the murder of Frank Chen. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. This episode was written by Joseph Fink.
That makes sense because it's just too silly.
It's silly. It's snarky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He does a theme song.
Yep.
Which I was obsessed with. I was laughing so hard. I was like, yes, Joseph. It's the new Law and Order podcast cover. That's what I'm feeling. I enjoyed every part of this episode because it was just so friggin' tongue-in-cheek. And I think as a podcaster, I think I felt like it was like shots fired, you know? Even though we don't do a true crime podcast, we caught some strays in there.
Yeah. Well, we're doing a podcast about a podcast. You can't.
That's right.
You
can't get more podcasty than that.
You can't not tear that apart. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is podcast inception happening.
Yeah.
every couple weeks right in your ears.
To be real, we're like the nerdiest of all the podcasters that have ever existed. I think I'm going to claim that for us, but I think it's a beautiful thing. I'm reveling in our dorkiness of being so meta that it comes around again to being cool.
I like to think of this as a best friends food show that also is a podcast recap show. So
just three best friends talking about food.
Food and internal health. Those are the two things that we deal with more than anything.
But we talk about external health too. Mental health.
Yeah.
That's internal. Fuck, that's internal. That's your brain, bro.
Well, it's all inside, right? Other than just like skin and eye disorders, it's all internal health.
Should we talk more about skincare? Listeners, do you think we should talk more about the outside of our skin too? Like what to lube it up with, or what to dry it down with, or what to scrape off of it?
Yeah.
Or what to pile on top of it?
What to get scribbled onto it?
Yeah.
I wish we talked about makeup like that. It was like, I'm just going to scribble on some makeup.
Get ready with me as I scribble onto my face with different tinctures and powders and creams.
And elixirs.
I feel like beauty talk and skincare and makeup talk is kind of like the true crime podcasting is its foil. Like in the podcasting world, there's true crime. And then like in the short video world, it's beauty.
No, I totally agree with that, because do we really respect either? No, I'm just kidding. No, we respect them very, very much. I love skincare. I love beauty. So I do follow a lot of people. And I used to listen to a lot more true crime. I don't anymore, maybe because I'm in my 40s and I feel like that's a thing for people in their 30s.
Can I say something that is maybe the most tangentially related to this?
Please.
Tell us.
Do either of you follow, I'm just thinking about like niche, do either of you follow Hub's Life?
What do they do?
What is that?
On either Instagram or TikTok. It's this guy who I think lives in Texas. His whole thing was like, I'm happy having just like this corporate job. Like, I'm happy in the monotony of my life.
Okay.
It's like this comment, like, join me, like, this is my day. And it's like, gets up early, works out, makes food, walks the dog, goes to work, comes home for lunch because he lives so close, then goes back to work, works in like insurance or something. And it's just this weird calming, like, it's okay to, like, this is an okay life. Like, you don't have to aspire to do whatever. You can be happy in these moments. And has garnered a very large following, has done some sponsored content, and now has left his job. And I don't know what's next, but I feel like it's not another job. I feel like now he's going to be a content creator full time.
Interesting.
And it almost feels like he doesn't know what makes his content appealing to audiences. It's that his life doesn't change really. Even he has a kid, like he had a kid recently, or his wife had a child. Like he and his wife have brought a child into the world, so he's a new dad. But it's still the same stuff that just sort of works into it. But now, like, I don't want to see. I feel like I've seen a lot of influencers who have like they're like, I'm finally doing it. I'm going to go follow my dream. And then 6 months later, they're like, I'm back at my job. It didn't quite pan out. And it feels like this guy, it might be just a fundamental misunderstanding of what made him him. I mean, look, I wish him success. It just seems very weird to me.
Right. I don't know. Like, I guess you can make it, if you can find an audience for something,
Yeah.
Go for it. But like, also you have to understand, like, if you want to start branching out into something else, people might be upset about that because they've grown to know you for that one thing. But I can understand how you'd feel like pigeonholed.
Yeah.
But Hub Life, maybe good luck to this man. I don't know this man. I don't know this man, so good luck to him. But
Yeah.
stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
I mean, and this episode does the opposite of that. It's a whole different podcast. It's Bloody Lost, Bloody Claws, Cecil's podcast. And then I don't know. I'm guessing they intentionally made it sound like shit. Like,
oh yeah, it sounds really bad.
It does sound really bad.
yeah. So I guess they made it sound bad, but they took the audio quality down a big old peg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a goofy thing because, number one, does Cecil really know what a podcast is? I'm not sure.
Feels like maybe no.
Yeah, I think the answer is possibly no. Here's other questions that I had. Does Cecil know that he's being scammed by his agent? The answer is also no.
No, but if someone told him, he'd probably believe him. He's close. He's close to seeing the light on the agent thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, you gave them okay, the money thing, because he was like, oh yeah, this podcast money, and I audibly guffawed because, maybe contrary to popular, do you guys think we are rich? Because that is hilarious. I hope not. We have jobs, other jobs outside of this. We do this because we love it. We're doing this for the art.
Love of the game. We have so many other jobs.
Journalism. Yeah.
So many other
We have
jobs.
so many other jobs. We do this because we like each other and we love this show. No, I'm sorry, incorrect. We love each other. We love this show and we love being together and talking about this shit. So that's why we're here. And it's not for the friggin' fruit box.
Yeah, exactly. From the fruit box. It's a box of fruit.
Or MeUndies. I wish we got sponsored by something that would send us fruit. I love fruit.
I also love fruit.
Me too.
I have a friend who doesn't love fruit. Won't even have fruit.
I think that's so strange when people don't like fruit.
No fruit?
No fruit. No fruit flavored things. Like,
really?
She won't have like a passion fruit LaCroix.
Whoa. Okay. Does it make her sick or something? Or just doesn't like it?
Just full anti-fruit. I have not investigated further.
Huh.
Yeah,
She's a no fruit.
I don't like every fruit, but I think I like enough fruit that I can find something to eat if there are a bunch of different fruits out. If the basic stuff is there, I can find something, no problem.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine no fruit. But there are those, like, those, I guess it's A&E now, wherever it has it, like My 8 Million Pound Life, where it, like, these people don't eat healthy. And it's like there's a video that has made the rounds of a woman who doesn't eat vegetables, and they're trying to get her to eat broccoli, and she's like gagging.
That's
like she puts it in her mouth to chew it and gags because it's all, like, I assume, a lot of carbs and meats and stuff, sugars, but can't even stomach. And I can't. I was like, I love broccoli. I don't understand.
I know. I mean, but some people have food aversions, and that can be for a number of reasons. Like, but I don't know. I'm an omnivore, so there's very little I don't eat, or I'm like, I don't really like that. And it shocks me too, how honestly, I'm like, what do you mean you don't like that? Like, have you tried it? And I don't like to also be that person who's like, well, have you had it like this? Have you had it like this? It's like, okay,
right.
People can not like stuff, I'm not going to hound you if you don't like mushrooms, but I love mushrooms and I love stuff like that. And I like different, I could not eat the same thing over and over. I need variety, and I love different types of fruit and vegetables, and that excites me. So maybe if their palate either isn't developed or they're just food averse. There's this guy on TikTok, actually, and he's phobic of certain types of things. Like, I think bananas especially, but like there are certain things he's like, oh, don't even show me an avocado. Like, he gets physically like averse to it. And so I don't know. It sounds like it could be a mental game too. But I wish people would try stuff if you don't have some sort of allergy to it or whatever. Be adventurous. Try something. What's the worst that can happen? You don't like it. But I always think about this too. Everybody in the world, somewhere in the world, somebody is eating that thing. Mm-hmm. So it can't be so gross that somebody else is eating it. Do you know what I mean? That's someone else's food. So while it might not be your preferred texture, flavor, whatever, someone out there is eating it. So it's not like it's poison. It's just different.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, look, I hate mushrooms
Yeah.
for me, but the way I look at it is everybody who likes it's more for them. So there are more mushrooms for you now because I'm not going to eat any of them.
Right.
I tried.
Right. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine because you eat plenty of a variety of other things.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing. You have tried the things though, right?
Yes, there are plenty of things I've tried and
it can be not for you.
Decided I don't care. Mark Gagliardi likes to say that he says I only eat beige foods, which is not true. I like a lot of greens. I like one of my favorite things now is like chicken thighs and spinach, like just cooking all that together and then eating it. Just boom, that's it. That's a fine meal for me. I am somewhat basic. I have a pretty decent palate. Like I can pick stuff out really well. Like I'd say it's a high functioning palate. I don't know if it's mental or what it is. I like what I like and I'm fine staying in that pocket. It's just for me, it's finding like healthier pockets to stay in. That's my challenge.
Like a lean pocket.
Like a lean pocket as opposed to a hot pocket. Yeah. Like the turkey, broccoli, and cheese rather than the ham and cheddar. Yeah. That's the way you want to go. Those weren't any healthier, right? Yeah. Really? Like if you looked at I ate them at a young enough age that I was like, this is healthy. 4 of them. That was college, probably. I'm on a diet.
4 of them? That's the whole box.
Probably.
All food's healthy. All food is food. It's all the same.
I mean, it's an in and out versus, like game. It's a numbers game. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they do different things for different things.
Eat the things you enjoy. Maybe try some different things. Maybe expand your palate. Maybe think about things that you might even be able to disguise if you want to get like more different nutrients. But I don't think anybody should be like gagging themselves.
What just happened? Wait, were you looking at something? Oh.
Curtain.
I thought you saw a ghost. I thought that was literally we were like checking, like Dracula's. Nope.
It did look like something was moving behind you, but it was just your curtain falling.
It was my curtain.
Okay, it was falling.
My illusion was falling all around me. I want you to feel like you're in some sort of sexy harem. Sexy mosquito net.
So
truly,
we're getting some Frank Chen answers here. I really love the whole the judge and how she gives her verdict. It's like the magic show, and like that. I found that to be very entertaining, a very funny piece of writing. This whole episode is just a sketch. It is just a sketch comedy as a podcast, and And so the judge does her magic, and it is found that Frank Chen needs to be replaced with the Frank Chen. So a very interesting verdict.
They're owed 1 life, Frank Chen, and like nobody knows how that's going to happen because otherwise they have a year to do it. Otherwise, the Chen family is going to own Night Vale.
Yeah.
Not to spoil, but there are some creative solutions to that problem coming.
It is not forgotten.
Oh my goodness.
There are some creative solutions inbound.
The thread will be picked up.
I friggin' love it.
I also love the podcast trope of the expert who's not actually an expert in anything. Like they're brought in to give analysis of something about which they are not an expert. So we get Mara as the faceless old woman coming in to give legal expertise where she has no formal legal training, has just been on the wrong side of the law for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I like how she ended up making it about herself in the end.
Yes.
She's like, and it's totally legal to come into your house and whisper into your ear and shit. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's what we're really getting at here.
Yeah.
But I did enjoyed her part. I always enjoy anytime they're together. And then we get another favorite, Carlos.
Yes.
Peeps in, pipes up and brings Cecil a really crunchy, dry pasta. Sounds uncooked to me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Also, things not being edited out of podcasts, another podcast trope.
Mm-hmm.
Cecil doesn't also know that it needs to be edited.
Yeah.
Or how
like
to
many
edit.
Podcasters.
And even though Carlos says he's going to help.
Mm-hmm. And there's over 700 episodes, and they're all hours long.
The 7. You guys, I think we've done pretty. I mean, I guess we go one by one, so we are only as many episodes as Night Vale is. But like Night Vale over this time, 200 and what is it? 262 now.
Yeah, 63 comes out on the 1st. I just did the credits for it today. Oh hey,
Nice.
Ooh.
I could spoil the proverb for you, except it wouldn't be a spoiler because this comes out after that one. But in time,
Spoil it
it's a
then.
timeline spoil. Okay, what was it? It was funny. Let me go look it up. Credits. Just pulling up my email here. Joseph sends them to me in a little email, and then I send them to John. Here are the credits. Today's proverb: if you repeat Bloody Mary 5 times in the mirror, you will be asked to leave the mirror store.
Yes.
I think I did it better on the recording. I did do a couple takes of it.
Weren't we just talking about Bloody Mary like the
We
last
were, because
episode?
it was the last episode. Yeah, and I said I would not go do Bloody Mary in my mirror right now because it would be scary.
Yeah, no.
Because I firmly believe she would come out of the mirror and kill me.
I feel like it would be like a thing that you would like. You're looking in the mirror, you're like, it didn't work, and then you like turn away, and then you look back, and there she is. She bites your face or whatever she's supposed to do, stabs you a bunch.
Has anyone ever actually done Bloody Mary ever? Because I think it's just so scary. No one's ever done it because it's real.
I've never done it. I'm sure people have.
Yeah, I don't gotta mess with that.
Tougher people than me.
I don't really believe in it, but I'm still afraid of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Wait. Frank, they have Chen friends. What are you guys called? You listen to our podcast?
Calzoners.
Calzoners. Yeah.
Calzoners. Do you like that name? Let us know on our social media. Send us an email. A raven.
Now on Blue Sky.
Yeah, we're on Blue Sky now, guys, because
Night Vale chat.
we're off of X. Maybe we'll try to post more on Blue Sky. We'll talk about it.
Not followed by the show on Blue Sky as of this recording. I put it out there too. Said waiting for that follows. Wait, I'm gonna look right now. Let's see who.
That's hilarious. I don't run that account, so I'm not responsible.
And I'm active on there. Active.
I post a joke every month or so.
On Blue Sky? Or on
Yes.
okay.
All right, following 5 accounts. One of them I don't see here. We have Within the Wires, Welcome to Night Vale, Night Vale Presents, and Blue Sky, of course. Not following any of the 3 of us who are all on there.
Wow.
That hurts. That cuts deep.
That really hurts my feelings. Okay,
Also,
we'll get that taken care of tomorrow.
Also, no banner up top. No the description, you can put links there. Like, here are the hosts. You could link to Disparition. You can link a bunch of different things in there. But I know, look, it exists. It's not like I created it. I can't complain that much, but I do like the comedy of a show I host is on there that is not following me.
It's not literally following. It is. Okay.
Literally not following me.
We'll get in there.
Putting notes.
I will log in. Sometimes I'm just like,
Also, I think it's like super new, right?
well, I mean, the account is new.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Because we got off of X.
Yeah, I deleted my ex before doing it. I was just like, ugh, sad. I hate to leave 6,500 people in the throes, but
Yeah. Bye, guys.
sorry,
Go to Blue Sky.
can't do it.
Sell your Tesla, everybody. It's time.
Yeah. Get rid of that swastika.
Yeah, I was interacting. Actually, I was not necessarily interacting with someone, but I overheard someone who I am doing work with being like, and I just bought a new Tesla. And I was like, you what? You bought a new what? I just bought a new Tesla. I love it. I'm so excited. What?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
You bought a...
Have you not heard?
You had I understand. Listen, I am I'm practicing empathy towards people who are currently driving Teslas. I understand buying a new car is tough. Buying a new car is expensive, and electric cars are they're also very expensive. So I understand if you currently have a Tesla and you still have a lease on it, still have payments on it, or it's already paid. I understand, but if you go out, you go to that Tesla dealership and buy yourself a new Tesla.
That's a choice.
That's just. I'm putting solar panels on my house right now, and I got a bunch of different quotes. And any quote that I got that was like Tesla panels, Tesla battery, I was like, sorry, bye, no.
Like, no, thank you.
Good for you. There are alternatives.
Like, why am I going to give that guy money? And his panels aren't even that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. End Phase are the panels that I bought, and they're better.
Oh, promo.
So,
Not sponsoring us, but still. Can we bleep all that?
That's like Cecil talking to Carlos.
yes.
Yeah.
But it's
A
just
lot of
us.
this podcast is Cecil talking to Carlos.
Yeah. By the
I'm
way, I don't know
obsessed.
if I've ever done a MeUndies. I was trying to look to see if I read one for like Thrilling or something at some point. Never did. I've done Mac Weldon because I have a bunch of Mac Weldon underwear from doing an ad for them once that I liked it so much I bought more. Also not paying us, bleep that. But I'm pretty sure I've never read a MeUndies, and it feels like that, Stamps.com, HelloFresh.
We had Stamps.com for Night Vale. We had Blue Apron for Night Vale.
Right.
I don't think we ever had HelloFresh. We never got Third Love, which I was always bummed about. We got Warby Parker, which was great. I got prescription sunglasses that I no longer need because I had LASIK. But yeah, we used to do a lot more ads because people used to buy a lot more ads. Yeah.
Everybody, there was a time that the Casper mattresses. Remember that? That was a big thing.
I have a Helix from reading an ad. It's great.
I have a
Yeah.
Casper for reading an ad.
I never had
So much Native deodorant. Did so
I have
many
a
ads for Native.
a ton of Native deodorant. You know, I love. You're gonna send me PR. I'll do a little ad for you, especially if I'm not like morally opposed to your product or
Right.
what you stand for as a company. Like I'm not above it. You know what I mean? Plus,
Mm-hmm.
I think we did a couple of HelloFresh ones. I love that shit. Save me some freaking time, so I don't have to go to the grocery store. Come back to us.
This is also like a podcast Inside Baseball. Every year, we're sent a list of things we will not agree to advertise.
Yeah.
So we get to like check off things that we're like not cool with. So we don't do like, what do I say we don't do? Like firearms,
Right.
the shady supplements,
Yeah, weight loss
diet
stuff.
products. Yeah. Yeah.
Gambling, just stuff that like isn't for us. Do you know what I mean?
It isn't for us. And like, I think we actually do. We will do gambling. I
Is there
think.
gambling?
Yeah,
I'm
I've
not
offered to.
I'm not
I
opposed
said,
to
I'll do it.
gambling.
I don't understand how it works, but sure.
Yeah. I'm just not a gambler.
No.
Yeah. No political ones, none of that stuff. So yeah. But if you can eat it or wear it,
Hell
or
yeah.
drive it, or smoke it, send it our way. Not crack. Don't send us crack. We're not doing ads for crack.
No, not crack.
Mm-mm.
But
Crack doesn't need advertising, baby.
No. Popular product. Also, Cecil doesn't understand how Patreon works. And that made me think we do have a Patreon. So if you're interested, go to patreon.com/goodmorningnightVale. That's going to be at the end of the episode. But you know what I mean.
You get ad-free episodes.
That's
You
right.
get occasional content. Like today, I posted a video of Cecil and Disparition riding scooters in Germany on our Patreon.
Like, who doesn't want to see that?
And Symphony is cheering them on. She
Like-
is like coaching John.
Like the good scoot mom I am. Like,
hmm
I'm the pro at it, and I zoom really fast. And sweet, sweet Disparition is a baby lamb on his brand new legs on a scooter.
He's very tall. It's harder.
Yeah. I mean, if I was the size that he was, I'd be like, whoa, the floor is very far away.
Constantly.
It's true. It's a good observation.
That's how I think the last time I was anywhere close to his height, I was on stilts, and that's when I had my bad stilt accident, and I fell and I hurt my knee.
Too close to the sun.
I didn't know you had a stilt accident.
Yes, way back in 14, I was in circus school, and I fucking fell into a pile of chairs because I was being an idiot, and my stilt peg got caught on the corner of a carpet, and I tripped and stumbled into a pile of chairs. And I swear it's like one of those like sitcom shows. Like it was a big rumble. Like imagine a person on stilts falling into a ton of like 30 chairs.
It's a lot of noise.
So I fell into that, and one stilt is up in the air, and then I just raise my hand and I go, I'm good. I'm okay.
But you were not.
I was neither good or okay. I was gravely injured.
Are there a lot of accidents at circus school?
Yeah.
There have to be, right?
Because anytime you're trying something new, but that's why there's mats. But it's hard. You can't have a lot of mats around when you're walking around on stilts. And usually if you fall, you have to learn how to, I mean, as a person who's on stilts, you have to learn to be able to get back up off the floor. I didn't expect to fall into risers, but
I was going to say, when you don't have mats, you just put out a bunch of metal chairs for when you're doing your stilt work.
Yeah. Well, you like the way ours is set up is that they're on risers. So like you use that to like sit down on, because you can't just like sit down on the ground and take them on and off. You have to be up higher than you think. So we were using those and I was like stumbling and bumbling. Anyway, but I'm all right. I was still able to tumble after that and do acro. So I figured I was fine. It just, my knee was never the same after that.
Yeah. No, I won't go more than the tin can stilts we used to make when I was a kid out of coffee cans at my Aunt Ann and Uncle Herbie's.
Wow. Tin can Campbell's soup.
Yeah, it had the string.
Yeah.
You stand with the rope, and then as you walk, you pull it up, and then you feel like a giant extra 5 inches off the ground or whatever.
No, mine were like 2.5 feet each. So it made me a whopping like 7.5 feet. 7.7.
That's tall.
7 foot.
Are they the kind that have like the fake fit, like the things that look like shoe soles on the bottom?
No, okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like I was on pegs.
They're
like
the pegs. That you hold. Oh yeah, right. That's right. You did say pegs.
No, they're like strapped to my leg. So they're like Velcro strapped to my leg. And there's like a little thing that I stand on that's like the size of my foot, let's say.
And
like a little stand. But then it goes straight down into just like it's probably 2 inches. Like a 2-inch square peg. How far up your leg is it strapped? Like right under the knee? Like calf?
Yeah,
to my knee. So it's like my ankle to my knee is like strapped to, there's like a kind of like a stick on like the outside of my leg. And it's Velcroed around like my knee, my mid shin, and then across my foot and my ankle to secure my leg. So you have to pick up your feet like you're marching to like walk, right? That's why they wear those big old pants.
And then do they teach you to put on the ones on your arms too, so you can walk around like a Skeksis from
You know what?
Crystal?
That's a whole different thing. I've never tried those, but I think I'd be more scared to have those because you're like fully strapped in. If you fell over, you just go like over to the side or crumple, you know? But it's fun. Being on stilts is fun. Anyway, it never stopped me after that. Oh yeah. So Cecil doesn't want to give up his fast podcast life. So he's hoping that this year of time that he has between the verdict and when they need to deliver on One Life Frank Chen will help him keep this podcast going for that same amount of time. So what do you think? It'll be another 700 episodes total? 1,400 episodes?
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Sure.
Prolific podcasting.
All right. Up next, we're going to hear from fans and friends of the podcast. But first, a conversation about this episode's unrelated song, which was The Ghost Who Wasn't There by A Sunday Fire.
Be still, my alt emo heart.
Yeah.
My pop punk life on MySpace couldn't have been better during this song. I was living for the drums. The drumming was sick. They were like using a double kick, which was freaking awesome. And I loved it very much. And it just made me want to take pictures from way high up with my hair like over my eyes, you know?
Yeah. Good energy.
Mm-hmm. I really dug it.
Yep.
Same.
I was into it. Yeah. A Sunday Fire is a four-piece band out of Mobile, Alabama. They have they released a record last year. They have a new record and single coming out this year. So if you are into them,
Awesome.
go find them. They're making more music for you.
You know what we're making more of?
What?
More calzones for our calzoners. Let's get into the zone. The calzone. FanZone Calzone. Calzoners.
Pew, 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 pew.
Stay right there. Good Morning Night Vale will return after a brief break.
Lately, I've been all over the place. Between touring, dog sitting, and traveling, my routine has become non-existent. Now that my travel schedule has slowed down, I need to get back to eating real food and not just grabbing what I can when I can. And Factor is making that easier for me. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes and require little to no prep and no cleanup. So even on the days when my schedule is completely out of whack, eating well is still achievable. Like today, I had 3 meetings and a client. By the time I was done, I was hungry and I just needed to eat. So I grabbed the Beurre Blanc filet mignon with Parmesan risotto and it was delicious. I was amazed at how tender it was and how flavorful the risotto was and saved me from having to pick something up quick. And in 2 minutes, I had something healthy, fresh, and delicious. So if you like fast, easy, and delicious meals, I think you would like Factor meals too. Let's eat real. Head to factormeals.com/GMNV50OFF and use code GMNV50OFF to get 50% off and 1 free breakfast item per box for 1 year, while supplies last until 10/31/2026. That's code GMNV50OFF at factormeals.com. GMNV50OFF at factormeals.com. See website for more details.
This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
Up first in the calzone, we have Clara. Clara writes, "Hi, I have a theory that's pretty out there, and I know that this was determined at the end of the episode, but I think that it was Hiram McDaniels who killed Frank Chen. I knew it from the day he was found dead, covered in claw marks and burns. I know it's contradictory, but you have to believe me. The truth must be heard. Thanks for listening to my crackpot theory, Clara N." Wow, Clara, you're blowing our minds over here. I don't know how you came to that conclusion before before the end of the episode, but yes, we believe that is what happened as well. So thanks for writing in and thanks for giving us your crackpot theories.
Crackpot theory. Next up, we hear from Jenny. Jenny writes, "Good morning, crew. I work at a hotel in Seattle. Tonight, I was going through reservations, and lo and behold, one Mr. Frank Chen is checking into my hotel.
What?
But don't worry. Don't worry. My staff has been trained differentiating between normal human men and dragons. Hope all is well for you, Jenny." Jenny, in my mind, canon, this is a Hampton Inn that you work out, and fully Hiram McDaniel shows up as trying to impersonate Frank Chen. And your staff is just like very polite. And they're just like, "Yeah, sir, I'm going to need to see some ID. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And can I get your Hilton Honors number?" Great. Wonderful. The Hilton Honors number is associated with a different name. Is that possible? What any other names that it might be under? McDaniels? Well, if you're checking in under Frank Chen, I can't assign the points to McDaniels, unfortunately. And like the whole lobby just burst into flames.
I love that.
Fantastic. I have Jackson here who writes, "Hi, I am an extremely big fan. I've been listening for a good 3 to 4 years now, and I've loved every minute of it. Anywho, let's get to the actual stuff y'all want to hear. Fan theories." So I've always been interested in the infinite universes theory, and that got me thinking, What if Night Vale actually doesn't exist in the real world, but it's in a universe very closely adjacent to ours, like extremely close? And that's why we can even hear Night Vale's radio broadcast, because it seeps into our universe. I could go into very big detail, but I understand y'all go through a lot of emails. So, yeah, that's my theory. Cheers, Jackson. I hope that's how bright and cheery you go through life, Jackson. I wish that level of happiness for you. Just from the writing. That's really interesting. I also like the idea that you're so close that you're catching radio signals, like when you have braces and you can pick up radio signals just from proximity.
Imagine if you started hearing Night Vale from your braces.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would require medication at some point. You'd just be like, give me the dreamless medication they give the kids in Nightmare on Elm Street so I can sleep in silence. Now you took part of your ear off. That is not because that piece of cloth was falling. What did you hear?
Oh,
Symphony?
No, I was just noticing some like extra little waves on my sound on my audio file. So I was just wondering if it was like my radiator was kicking on because I can't hear it with these on, or if some idiot is outside my window in the alley. Like earlier, right before we started recording this episode, a man in a Tesla.
Brand new Tesla. Yeah.
Which his character.
Brand new Tesla. He bought it today.
Yeah, he bought it today. He was talking so loudly. He had a headset on. And I'm like, first of all, you were driving. And he got out of there and he peed in between the garage and this building. He doesn't live here.
Even if he did. I mean, if he lived here, he could just use the bathroom in his
Go
house.
inside. But like he just pulled into a random alley and was talking out loud while he pissed in a dark alley. And I'm like, sir, have some self-respect. That's all. I get it. You have to pee. You got to go. You got to go. But there's places to go.
Who is the funniest famous person that you think that could have been? That story would be like, and it turns out it was. It was Jeff Bezos.
He was a bald white man, so they all look like Jeff Bezos to me.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think,
Even my
Meg,
partner.
you want to throw somebody out there who it was?
Bryan Cranston.
I was going to say Tom
Not
Hanks.
Breaking Bad.
So there you go.
Not Breaking Bad.
Oh, if it was Tom Hanks, that'd
No,
be great.
it's not Breaking Bad.
No,
it's
it was
peeing good.
Bitch, it was Chet. If it would be Eddie Hanks, it'd be Chet Hanks.
It was Chet Hanks. It's Chet Hanks, yeah.
Chet did it.
It's probably Chet. Yeah. It was Billy Baldwin.
Yeah. Anyway, really cool that you saw Frank Oz. That's really exciting. He goes to the bathroom as Bert.
Yeah, I'm using the bathroom. Anyway, I'm on the phone with you.
Yeah. I almost yelled out of my window like one of those ornery ladies in a sitcom, like yelling out of their apartment window. Like, what are you doing down there?
It's
Shut
2
the
in the
hell up.
morning.
I'm recording a podcast.
You woke up the dogs.
But it's just all me doing. It's all us doing like folio sound.
Yeah.
And I'm like pumping it into the alley. We have a good time here.
We do. But unfortunately, it's time for us to go. So thank you all for listening. The next episode will be Rattlesnake Rest. Until then, good morning, Night Vale. Good morning.
Good Morning Night Vale is a Night Vale Presents production. It is hosted by Symphony Sanders, Meg Bashwiner, and Hal Lublin. It is edited by Felicia Dominguez and mixed by Vincent Cacchione. It is produced by Meg Bashwiner. Theme music by Disparition. Email us at info@goodmorningnightVale.com to share your theories and ask questions, or to tell us if you are into true crime podcasts. This show is powered by our patrons, like Sean Havery, Teresa Jacobs, Thora Cottrell, Vivica Carriage, and Adam Mancuso. If you are interested in supporting this show in exchange for a lot of fun, exclusive, insider, hyper cool kid content, check us out at patreon.com/Good Morning Night Vale. For more information on this show, go to goodmorningnightVale.com. Special thanks to Joella Knapp, Jeffrey Craner, and Joseph Fink. Calzone ingredient of the week is pasta salad made by your sweet husband, Carlos.